Hi, everyone. This is Janet Caleri of Visible Transitions. I'm here with a lovely woman, a community member, Tracy McGowan. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Janet.
So Tracy has been working with me over the last month, and she wants to share her experience of the Visible Transitions photo process and how it has benefited her life thus far. So Tracy, you came to me for what? About a month ago? You came and
the reason, well, first I'd heard you talk about your work, and it was a unique approach to me. I have attempted to work on past trauma issues that I see coming back around again and again in patterns in my life. And I am really good at reinventing the story, which is what I've been taught to do. If I can make the story better, then that will alleviate some of that pain and suffering. And I know that in my life that has not worked. And so when you started talking about looking at the present reality through a different lens, that appealed to me. And while I didn't quite understand what you were talking about, I thought, well, this is a brand new approach. This is actually something that I haven't tried. And so that led me to want to work with you.
wonderful. I like that. I like that you saw that this is a different approach, and that you know that just changing your story sometimes doesn't, it doesn't dissolve the trauma or dissolve the stories and whatnot that we carry with us, our conditioning. So, all right, so we worked together for about a month now. So how's that journey been for you? And I do want to say you're doing the work. So you are doing the transitions photo process.
Yes. And so it has actually brought up a lot more awareness of just how limiting these stories are. And it's been incredibly emotional. And because I believe the universe reflects back to you what you happen to be working on, I've had a lot of that happening in my life. But the end result has been being able to see myself clearly, without all these opinions and all these judgments and all these stories that I created to make me feel better, but haven't really worked out. And so being able to see reality through the neutral lens of a camera, being able to look at objects in reality and not having a visceral emotive response to it, has allowed my mind to, I think, create better neural pathways, ones that don't travel back into horrible past experience. Oh my God, I'm so scared to try this. And so I just feel like I have an objective, a much more objective perception of reality as it is. And because it's that way, I can shift things much quicker without having to change what I believe.
And when you shift things much quicker, you get off of your victim position and become present. And what happens to the nervous system, it goes into that parasympathetic calm state. And you're more connected to yourself and others, more productive, definitely happier.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been such a pleasure working with you, Tracy. I say to everyone, don't believe a word I say, just do the practice, and you are reaping the rewards. And you spoke of that this does create new neural pathways. And every time you have taken a picture with intention, you have created new neural pathways in your hippocampus. So it is literally taking over that old conditioning. So I'm really, really excited for you and really, really proud of you. So what's one thing that what's one action that you have recently taken that has been on hold and now you're committed to
Yes,
it?
now I'm moving forward again. Well, just a lot of fear about starting new things. When you start a new thing, there's always the possibility that it could fail. It's easy to procrastinate. I have a tendency to do, for instance, my donkey walks. I have been working on my Airbnb experience section for months, maybe. And then there's all these reasons that I can't start it right now, and financial reasons, too busy, Christmas season, I mean, you can find anything really, don't feel like it, never going to work, all these limiting thoughts. And so after doing this, it's like, well, the only story worth telling is one that I'm creating like right now in the present moment. And so after a lot of introspection, I've been up most of the night. It's like I just went and I posted it. It was no big deal. I'm going to start them in January. And it's like been a huge thing that I've been working towards for years. And so, that was an example of one thing. There are definitely other areas of my life that are changing as well, but I think that's a good example.
Yeah, well, I love the donkey walks. I think they're a great service to humanity. And now you have taken action, even if it was in the middle of the night, and you put the donkey walks gift option service experience up on Airbnb. Yay! Yay! That's so good.
So,
That's so good. Well, I look forward to witnessing more of your evolution and the juicy things that you're creating in the next little while. And I thank you so much for being here today.
all righty, Janet. Thank you for working with me. I would highly recommend Visible Transitions to anyone that's having any of their past trauma limit what they want to achieve today. And for me, that was totally happening on a subconscious level. Wasn't even aware how much it was affecting me until Jan and I got together. And then when it dawned on me what a profound negative effect all that was having on my life, compared to now how I feel, which is being motivated and just wanting to move forward. And I mean, it's just been a complete change in my life. So thank you, actually.
Oh, well, it just touches my heart. Thank you, Tracy.
All righty. Thank you, Janet.